Welcome back to Wolf 14 News. I'm Harold Miller, and a particular issue has come up in Eagle Mountain, Utah. Where is the rec center? Locals have been complaining about limited opportunities of outdoor activities, such as basketball. Let's go to our field reporter at Corby Ride, Jim Brown. Jim?
Yeah, thanks, Harold. We're actually here right now, and the wind is really bad, and it's really difficult to shoot some shots, but there's some athletes here right now that we're actually going to go discuss the problems with. All right, we're here with 17-year-old Jared. Jared, how do you feel about these weather conditions and how difficult it is to play basketball?
You know, it's extremely difficult. As you can see, it's really windy today, and I don't know, just like being able to exercise makes me happy. It makes my stress go away, but due to these weather conditions, it's been stressing me more than it should.
Well spoken. Also, Harold, there's a new rule out here called no wood, no foul that a lot of people choose not to follow. There's one player out here that does, and he's become very dangerous around the community.
Hey, no wood, no foul!
Run.
I didn't mean to do it. I mean, there's obviously a difference between the hardwood and the blacktop.
As you can see, these weather conditions make it very difficult for these athletes to practice out here. Back to you, Harold. Watch out.
Thank you, Jim. It is really hard for these kids to be playing outside in these weather conditions. Another recent study has shown that unsupervised children at home with no extracurricular activities are turning to things like drug use and other harmful lifestyles, really diminishing their health and... Wait. This just in. An enormous blizzard has just blown through to Eagle Mountain. Let's go back to Jim, our field reporter.
Yes, thanks, Harold. The weather conditions are getting crazy out here. A lot of people are going to have trouble getting home, and conditions of hypothermia are going to start to kick in if they stay here for much longer. I'm going to need to go. Back to you, Harold.
That really is scary, Jim. I hope you go home safe. Last night, a local AAU basketball team played, and we were able to get an interview with the coach. Let's go to that. So, Coach, how do you think the game went last night?
You know, if I'm being honest, it was really great. We won jump ball and scored a fast break point off of that.
Then they proceeded to go on a 161-0 run.
I mean, how does that even happen? It's not like my players are bad, but I mean, like, they're not good either. But we don't have anywhere to practice. We don't have a rec center or anything. We don't even have keys to a church. Our players practice off of 2K, NBA 2K20 with the rookie mode on. All right, that's what they call practice.
Why aren't you practicing?
Coach, this is the closest thing I have to an indoor court.
All we need, and all I'm asking for, is a rec center or an indoor reliable court.
Thank you, Coach. An indoor rec center or basketball court would be really beneficial to these athletes during the winter months. Protesters have been reported to be in a random field demanding for a rec center. And I don't know when they'll stop. Perhaps when they get it. Anyways, that'll be the end of this broadcast. Tune in to our next one where we talk about why Christmas music is so great before Thanksgiving.
Hey, yo, what you saying over there?
Thanks again. Please tune into our next podcast where we talk about trees.